7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry I'm a bit late, but it is what it is. Welcome to Through Black and White Eyes for this watch along against Burnley, hopefully, because I'm hoping to obviously get a good stream, which isn't easy at the 3 o'clock. By the end of the week, this should be a bit different because obviously something's come up where I'll be able to see a lot more of them. So that'll be sorted by the end of this week. But I've just seen the lineup, and obviously the news about Botman's a bit disappointing. But I mean, I've heard two things. I've heard one, he is injured for a month, and I've heard two, he's been rested for PSG. So whatever you think, basically take it with a pinch of salt on that one. We'll just have to wait and see what Eddie says after the game. I'm more optimistic about Lascelles coming in because basically under Bruce, he was hopeless. Let's admit he was. But Eddie seems to have got the best out of him. So, see how he plays. He was brilliant on Wednesday. Me and Kyle have got one new tops. I've got, if you can see, I've got Botman, which is lovely because he's out injured. Kyle's got Gordon. So just call me lucky. And then I get my new Botman top and he's out injured. Right, just quickly go through the comments, some of them. There's the lineup for anybody who doesn't know. It's kind of what I expected. I went for Isak to start because when I heard that potentially Wilson had an injury, I thought they tend not to lie about Wilson when it regards injuries. So it is what it is. He could be rested for Tuesday, I don't know. But you've got to be careful with Callum Wilson, and I bore myself when I say this. You've basically got to have 3 strikers when you've got Callum Wilson as one of them, because he's too injury prone. And he can only play one game in a week. I mean, bear in mind, Isak starting, who played on Wednesday. Wilson was out that game, so Wilson hasn't played for a week. So, but it is what it is with Callum. It's a shame because he's a quality striker, but hey, the rest picked itself for me. I went for the rest apart from I had Botman in for Lascelles. One option we could do is you could go in a few weeks, you could go Tino at fullback with Burnley centre back. That's a possibility. If Botman is out for 4 weeks, that is the bench. It's a strong bench. I mean, Joe Linton, Tonali, Hall, Livramento, Murphy, all quality players that can come on. So hopefully with any luck. Thanks for that, Gary's right. I was running a bit late. But basically, I've had new internet in and I'm trying to find a good signal for it and everything like that. So it's not the easiest thing. Especially if it's on the telly, it's an absolute doddle. Obviously. Switch, there you go, matches on. No, we've got to find it. Right, but I've got something. I mean, I watched the Sheffield United game. Obviously when we're at the party, and that wasn't on the telly. So obviously, any luck will be all right. But just bear with us as I do it, because obviously I am rushing around a bit. Just pop in your comments what you think the score will be. Surprised to see Dummett on the bench. I think a few of them were, possibly out for a month. That's what I've heard as well. But it is what it is. I mean, Eddie could I've heard two things.
When's Willock?
Willock should be back after internationals, according to Eddie. But then again, Eddie tells a few porky pies, doesn't he? But it is what it is. But hopefully there's a lot. But just pop in the comments what you think the score will be. Well, I'll try and get a link. Yeah, you can still watch it.
Are you gonna?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm trying. You can still watch it. Right. The other ones reported this morning, not sure if true, but Jordan confirmed he's not fit, nor Wilson. Well, it's looking like it. Eddie did see, but you just never know whether he's lying. Did anybody see the so-called thing that Salah might be putting out in the PSG game? Looks interesting. It's the first time I've heard of it, but it's like a display.
Yeah.
It looks something, but that's what they do, isn't it? That's what they're in the business of. So, it's curly and entertain people while I just put it in. I mean, just pop in the lineups what you think. Do you think we need a new defender in January? I personally think we do. Because you kind of, I think if whatever kills Newcastle this season will be injuries. I think you didn't have injuries in the game, I think it'd be an absolute fight. HDENT. Wilson will be a doubt. Just hope there's not risky sack because we'll need him next week. I know. But I mean, Isak didn't look comfortable, but he did say he was off. He was fine. So, right, we are connected. Not doing the social media rounds this morning as usual, so I'm not how much did you see the teams? You didn't see the pics of the players arriving. I saw a few of the players arriving. I didn't see them all, but obviously teams out now, so JD can talk. Can talk fine. You've got no idea the noise that Baz's kids make in the background. You've got no idea. And his wife's always doing the microwave and the washing and stuff like that. So, right. So then you look. Should get me in the good book. Andy, that's a step two show. Again, hello. Hopefully, Carries play when Newcastle play in the Carabao Cup. He might do. By the way, what was the final Villa score? I know it was 6-1. I mean, tell you what's happened to Brighton?
Maybe Villa 5-1, but we lost to Brighton.
I mean, yeah, Brighton are a good side. I mean, we can't deny that, but 6-1. Not good, not good. 5-0, I said the few days now I've seen.
I think 3-0.
Okay, I'm going for 3, eh? I'll take 3-0 right now.
So
like I said on the show the other day, these are funny games. You've just got to. It's one of those you could demolish somebody. Very comfortable victory, or it could be a 2-1. Seen it loads of times with this club over the years. Right. So. See, it's always the same, and it works perfectly when you're sitting in the middle of a party, but when you're waiting to do it in your house, it's never working properly. We'll absolutely spank today. I hope so. I haven't seen the Burnley lineup, so let us know who's in for Burnley, because
We might have a few good players.
4-0 today. Take that now. Still trying to get a stream. Enjoying that, right? Do, 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 do. I don't know if I do it this way, this would work. I think it's 5 minutes till kick-off and I'm still struggling. Mind, isn't it ridiculous? It is now where you just cannot watch every match. We're not through a stream service or a subscription. This day and age is absolutely ridiculous.
And will they be able to watch much?
Hmm?
Oh, it's not on the test.
What the hell was that? Right. See if we can get on yours. Well, I can see Nick Pope in the tunnel, but he's not moving. Yes.
Where?
Look. Right. Yeah, I'm well aware of it, yeah, because I've got something on, but nothing's happening, so that's what I'm hoping by the time it starts, it kicks in. I mean, it's a decent one. I've used this one before, and it normally works, and Baz uses it, but obviously... It finished Villa 6-1. Good result for Villa.
How did Brighton go from really good to like that?
I've got no idea. It's Brighton. It's like Premier League, it's ruthless. If you're not on your game, then it's just the way it is. Yeah, they're just coming out now. I've got what you got? What you watching it on? Because I'm just going for the normal one, and nothing's happening at the minute.
Look at that goal, Gary. Can't believe that.
Oh, that's a good finish, wasn't it? It's a good finish. What you was watching it on? Because I can't find the stream. Mine's just like froze. I mean, same 35 seconds for mine, so I could be well behind you. Hopefully when that thingy comes on.
Did the match not start? Like,
Nah, it's just because, yeah, a few people are having freezing issues. This is what happens on the 3 o'clock set. Or I was stumped down on. I'll give that one a try, see if it works.
you need to click on it.
No, it's not that. See,
Oh,
sometimes you just click something and then it comes into action. Right, I'll try this one. Right. See if this one works. Right. Yeah. Well, the one I'm normally on, I've been on this a few times this season. Watched the full Sheffield United game on it. So, and I know it's a good one because Baz uses it. Well, just keep me up to date with what's going on at the minute because I've got no idea.
nothing in school.
Probably. That was the same. Works perfectly when thought when I went to that party. Nah, I'll lock it out. Perfect. Seen everything. Yeah, I think a few people are having a few issues. This is the problem. I mean, when you obviously I've got like literally every package in the world, like proper one anyway. And when it comes to them, it's absolutely no problem whatsoever. But when it comes to these ones, Newcastle corner, yeah. I've tried. I'll give it about 5 more minutes, and then obviously you'll just be staring at me.
I'm sorry. Aston Villa had like worse stats on every stat except for shots on target and goal
Yeah.
attempts. He looks like he's nearly crying.
You want some?
He on the telly looks like he's nearly crying.
I'm not surprised he got beat 6-1. I think I'd be crying as well. Which one you got it on? They the one, like I said, the one we normally use, just not doing anything.
I think he
Well, you just can keep me up to date with what's going on, because at the minute, I've got nothing. So basically, from what I can gather, the early scores got Dan Burn fell over. It's got to have him back on the site, doesn't it?
Why doesn't he just play buildup right now?
What, instead of Burn?
Would that work?
No,
I would have been well.
getting on you. Callum Wilson's fitter than him.
I think even when he's injured.
Yeah. So he fell over, basically, did he? Look, you've got to be careful with people, but you've got somebody like Tino Livramento on the bench who's, for me, yeah, fair enough. I get why he's not playing the day, but how long do you keep him out? Regardless of Trippier. He's got to come in at some point. If that means Trippier then moves to left back, then so be it. Yeah, he's right. Tino Livramento has played there as well. And
he's young, so he can like.
I mean, Tino Livramento had one of the best left wingers around in his back pocket the whole game the other day. So I'm not lucky, I kind of.
Cool. Ma? I don't go to show brother just for fun. No. I'm not gonna buy anything. Dad.
So frustrating. Honestly, so annoying. I mean, what you was watching it on? Because I'm just struggling. I can't get anything. I've got a picture, frozen picture.
That tells us what happened.
I've got a 7-minute 16-second into the game frozen picture.
Imagine the ball was in the back of the net. And it was just a frozen picture.
Thing I might have to do is just go off, see if I can find a stream, come back at half time if I can. Right.
Mom,
Yeah.
you know the candy set on it and stuff. And when you like walk up the little thing, like into the hole, you know when there's like a upper wave? That's where you live. Oh. Is it because Kyle's not falling? But why?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like you can get it, but you have the same problems. I mean, how we're playing so far? I mean, obviously, I'll enjoy the company. I mean, obviously, I'll give it a couple of more minutes. If I cannot find anything, then I'm literally getting nothing here. I've tried. Obviously, Baz has got like laptop and stuff. I've got a phone, 2 phones, and a tablet here, and I'm still struggling to get anything.
Why don't you try it on your phone? Can you set up the podcast on that?
That's what I'm thinking of doing for half time, seeing if that works. See, Burn hasn't started too well, apart from a lot going on. High press as per Burnley giving the ball away. Well, that's the thing. I always said, wouldn't he? The good thing is we've got a lot of talent on the bench. That's for certain. So. So if it is a struggle, Joelinton, Tonali, you name it, Murphy, there's plenty on the bench to come on. Livermore could come.
It's unfair. We're not playing there. We're going straight there. Straight back. Straight, yeah, and then back.
That's just the kid wanting to go for a walk. Isak shot saved. Lucky.
I don't have any pockets.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm struggling. So what I'll do is I'll nip off, see if I can find something on something else, set something else up, and hopefully get back for the second half. I've got absolutely nothing. I haven't even seen a little video yet. I've got all of this with us and everything, and nothing's happening. I'm not sure why yous are getting it, and I'm not. But everything I go on is just not working. I've went through everyone, every stream. But what I'll do is come back, see if I get something. I'll be back for the second half because it'll just be you staring at me at the face. Okay? So hopefully I'll be back soon.